Hi everyone, it's Noelia with My Moxie Dreams. Thanks for joining me today. Today's video is going to be a quick one. I have mentioned multiple times that I received a happy mail from Binta. She is a planner buddy from France, and she's the one who sent me the Pocket Moleskine 2025 after she saw that I had purchased two and they were both crud because of the paper issues that we've been having with Pocket Moleskine. And so she sent me the 2025, and recently, sorry, my voice is going. Can I just tell you guys, I am exhausted. Like, I can't even tell you. I'm exhausted. So as soon as I'm doing this video, I'm going to call it a day and edit and go to sleep. She says at, oh, I have the timer on, 3:20. Let's see if I can do my video before my water timer goes off. Okay, sorry. Binta went ahead and sent me, this was I think last month. I'll have to double check, but she went ahead and sent me the 2026 already of the Daily Moleskine. She sent me an amazing, abundant amount of these beautiful stickers. Like, my goodness. Gorgeous stickers. I see a lot of, and I'll tell you that story as we go into this. I am for sure going to purchase Shiv's Just Scribbles pocket, just so that I can try it out and see. She has an amazing setup that she previewed, and so I'm excited to see how that would work for me. But in the event that I'm up in the air, I'm going to have options. I already have the 2026, which we're going to open. Again, Binta sent me, and she sent me a bunch. These two are my favorite. I love florals. You guys know I'm a sucker for florals, but these two, I don't know. I've been seeing how people use these stickers in like journaling planners and like just so beautiful, aesthetically pleasing journaling planners, and I love this. Like, I genuinely love this vibe. So thank you, Binta, for all the stickers. Thank you for the 2026 Pocket Moleskine. She sent me two beautiful cards. I love this one. I also love this one because it reminds me of my cats. And so she's so kind. Again, you planner buddies all over the world just make my day, like, no joke. I have planner buddies in Germany and France, everywhere it seems, and I'm just very, very lucky to have you guys as my planner buddies. Okay, so this is going to be quick. We're going to open the 2026. Can you believe we're already talking about 2026? How in France they're already selling the 2026 is insane to me. I'm still in denial that we are in August, the end of August. All right, so here is, again, she lives in France, so she gets a better quality based on her location, I guess, because I know this company, I want to say is Italian. Is it Italian? I want to say it's somewhere in Spain. And Spain, Italy, I don't know, but I can tell already that the paper's good quality paper. I can just tell. Isn't it insane? So let's go through the 2026. Let's get mine out and we'll kind of double check. Hi, Luce. Lucy is now inside. Hi, my love. No fighting, Ruby. Ruby likes to just, don't start none, there won't be none, Ruby. Leave Lucy alone. Right? You just want to be left alone. Okay, sorry, I'm a dork. All right, so we're just going to kind of go through the 2026 to see. So this one I glue together. You can see here how it's like there. So that's what I did here. Those two pages are together. So that would be that. It looks like this one has, maybe I did these three together. It could be. I'm sure I did them because here's 2026, similar to this one. And then you go into the months. These actually, no, they're the same. So you go through all the way through December. Let me try to get back into, Okay, then you go 2027. Let's go here. Same thing, upcoming year. Then you have ideas, goals, traveling, which I didn't do anything with. Then you have blank space. Then you have the map. You have the key. And then you go into the first. Yeah. And so there is the entire year, plus, let's go to the back. And we have, how many pages back here? 1, 2, 3. And I think that's about how many we have here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4th. Okay, so what we're gonna do is similar to what Binta did for me here. She did her pin tests, so we will copy what Binta did. Tombows. And I'll just get out the ones that I have here in my little planner bag. Let me get the green one. And we'll just see if it bleeds, which I doubt it's gonna bleed because I can tell. This is 192. So yeah, I did a video recently talking about, I don't even know what number that is because I use it so much. This is 761. That I don't know, oops, I've been feeling some type of way, and I'm hoping that it's just a funk, and I haven't been wanting to get into, or not that I haven't been wanting, I get into it, it's just I haven't been as excited as in years past, and I don't know why that is, and it's making me sad because I love my pocket Moleskine, and the last thing I want to do is not be in it, but at the same time I'm wondering if I'm evolving. Let's test this. This is my S Gel 0.38. Let's see how my Sharpie, I've never done my Sharpies here. Why can't I freaking write today? This is my, what is this, Uni 1? Is this also a Pilot? I don't know, but I know it's 0.38. And then let's try, let's do a blue. And ta-da. Of course, the only thing that's going through is the Sharpie permanent marker. I would not use a Sharpie in this particular planner. I've never used it. I just wanted to see, and you can tell that there's no, the saturation isn't like grainy. It's perfect. The paper is absorbing the water really well, or the marker really well. There's no shadowing or bleed through at all. The only bleed through is that Sharpie. Again, I wouldn't use a permanent Sharpie in here. I just wanted to show you that you can certainly tell the difference. Okay, no bleeding of the marker, and it just takes the color perfectly. So similar to her sample for 2025. Now, I don't know why, let me put this back. I don't know why she has, where she's at, she's able to get a good quality one, but she has. It's been, this is the second year. She bought me this and sent it to me, and she bought me this and sent it to me in the last month or so. And so Let me take this out because I don't like having it. There we go. I don't like having that in there. And so, yeah. So the good news is, should I continue, which my gut is telling me I will, should I continue with the Pocket Moleskine Daily? Because you guys know that I love to decorate her. You know that I love having everything in one specific book. This year, I can say that it wasn't, it's very manageable to write in. Somebody mentioned, I don't know if it was YouTube or on my DMs, that the reason I'm probably having a good experience this year and it's not breaking up is because I didn't put the trackers. If you remember that I would add paper here, sorry, add pages here and then put the planner Tess trackers. You guys know that I created this tracker, and I think I was gonna have somebody work on this for me and do it so that I could put it up on my website. I think Tracy, if you're out there, Tracy, my email, my Moxie Dreams email got hacked, and then I got it back, and I haven't been able to, somehow some emails that were sent to me got archived. So I got to take the time and go back to the emails, but I seem to remember that Tracy, another planner buddy who saved my ass so many times by me doxing myself, I believe she sent me a file where she did this for me, and she's too kind, but she went ahead, and I think it was Tracy. If it was you, send me a message down below. If it was you or if it wasn't, either way, send me a new email, because like I said, I lost access to my email and I got it back, but everything was archived. So I'm going to have to really take the time. But because I no longer house the trackers in here, I keep it as an insert in my everyday carry. I think that's why it has held up really well and hasn't fallen apart, and I haven't had the issues that I have had in the past where it's not as hard, but typically by July, let me see if I can go get one. Hold please. Okay, I went and grabbed my 23 and 24. You can see here that the binding is ripping away from the actual booklet. You can see here that when I tell you I've added stuff in here, I added photos, tipped in pages, and then I tipped in all of these trackers. You guys remember these? Oh, hey, there's the clear one. So I did all the trackers here on both the 23 and 24. So like I said, I tipped in my weight trackers, etc., etc. And that is what caused this binding to kind of blow. And also by the time I was in August, let's see, this was like super, sorry, I'm out of camera. This was like super, super bendy because it had broken from the spine had broken away from the booklet. And so it was just, look at this. Look at this one. Lord have mercy. That's 24. And so I can say that this year, by not, I forgot I had this. This year, by not tipping in those, or not taping the trackers inside or tipping in any additional pages to put the trackers, it has made this super, super thin. It hasn't taken the backing or the binding of the back has not ripped away from the booklet. It has maintained itself really well. And so I will, again, I'm under, the cats are fighting. It's so funny because these cats, in the morning, Ruby's the aggressor. She's like a morning person and Lucy is not. And so she will totally like bump Lucy and like start fights with Lucy. Again, here you go. And Ruby's just very mean in the morning. And and Lucy is mean at night. Ruby's like, okay, I got up early, I'm ready to go to bed, and Lucy begins to like bully her at night. Right now they're facing each other like ready for a duel. Let me go make sure they have snacks and then I'll come right back. I'm telling you, these cats have me wrapped around their fingers, okay? Like wrapped. They're such brats. Anyways, back to this. So this is my 2025. My 2026 has already been sent to me. Thank goodness. I have an amazing planner buddy. And again, I don't know what the rhyme or reason is as to why France and where she's at, that she's able to get a good quality, paper quality planner. But I'm ready and have my 2026 Pocket Moleskine Daily good quality paper ready to go. I will be buying Shiv's Just Scribble. I hope I'm not forgetting. My brain, I'm tired, so my brain is ready to turn off. Just Scribbles. I am going to buy her pocket planner just to see if like it and if I can utilize it. I am thinking, and maybe you guys can help me. Maybe this is another question. I'll probably post it on Instagram as a question. I'm wanting, I think, just because Tess sent to me all of these stickers and I was already in a place of wanting to kind of do a journal, but like a bigger journal, maybe an A6 journal. And so my thought process is, what if I don't do the daily, you know, the Pocket Moleskine as you guys know it, like this, with my schedule, priorities, checklist, notes. If I don't do this and instead do an A6 size journal, possibly from Shiv, and that way it's a booklet that I can play with, and not necessarily, maybe, I don't know, a junk journal or just a really pretty journal where I can put stickers that I love and do that. But then my dilemma is then like, well, hey, you love your Elena stickers. How would the Elena stickers fit into your junk journal? Or so I don't know. I don't know if maybe I make this into just a basic journal. It's small enough. And, you know, the other dilemma, as you guys know, is I love my beautiful Eternal Leather Goods covers. It's specifically, this cover is my brown pocket wide TN with 4 strings. This, I have got this way before he started doing the Pocket Moleskine covers, so that's why this is like an old school TN that I just slide my Pocket Moleskine into the sleeve. So yeah, and this is like the most basic one with no pockets and whatnot. So I'm thinking about a lot of things. As I mentioned, I love my Elena stickers. I tried last week to, because I was like, I need to be able to bring attention to certain things, and so I used, you know, a couple of the Elena stickers to see how it fit here, and I like it, but I also don't want to have to stop what I'm doing to get a sticker to write something in it, if that makes sense. So yeah, so all of this to say that I'm all over the place and I haven't decided. The good news is, thankfully, I have been gifted this amazing 2026 Pocket Moleskine Daily. So at the very least, should I continue with my, gosh, look at how gorgeous that looks though. Look at all the colors when you look at these. Let me move this out of the way if I can. I haven't cleaned that clearly. But you can see just how beautiful, and the different colors that I use. It makes me happy, but I just haven't been consistent in doing my videos. And I think it's just timing. My kids are home. It's hard to do it on a Sunday like I normally used to. I'm pushing the recordings to Monday is tough because Monday my job is crazy and sometimes I don't have the availability to do it on Monday, blah, 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 blah. Okay, the good news is I have 2026 and she's set and ready to go should we move forward with the Pocket Moleskine Daily, which I am 98% sure I'm going to do for 2026. So continue what I've been doing, and I already have, and I won't be stressed out by the trial and error of finding good paper because Binta sent me this and we've just tested that it's good paper. Okay, and again, I didn't buy this. She bought this for me and sent it to me from France. All right. So there's a lot of decisions to be made, or maybe I'm just going to be playing around with a few other options just to see, do I really want to, and I'm asking myself this right now, like, why am I not excited to do Plan With Me's, or why am I not excited to jump in here and track my day? And am I burnt out from the daily Moleskine? I can't talk today. Am I burnt out, or is it time to like reimagine what this can be? Or do I just cancel this size altogether and do an A6 and do a journal, like a junk journal or a really beautiful kind of journaling? I don't know, because I do know myself that when I try to journal, it's very much like a kid. I have like 24, if not more, journals dating back to when I was like 9 years old. And every single journal has a bunch of journal entries here and there, here and there, here and there. And then I fall off. And I always laugh because I tell my mom, like, you knew when I was going through it, because that's when I would journal, and it's like just purging my pain, my sadness, whatever I was going through. But when things were happy, I wasn't journaling. It was only when things were bad, or I was going through it. And that went on through my early 30s, early 40s, because then I have a Pocket Moleskine that I did good and bad, and I was making sure I was doing kind of like a gratitude journal. So that's also a thought, is getting a Pocket Moleskine and doing just like a gratitude journal, and purchasing, what do I have? I have an old Kodak mini like picture thingamabob. Do I have it in here? I don't know if I put it back in here. I had a picture of my kids. I don't think I put it in here. I had a picture, it's like of the mini Kodak photos with the little, I don't even know what the hell it's called, the cameo, I don't know. But I'm thinking about buying a mini printer that you put the sticker paper and you can just print them out, and thought about doing a journal that way. And again, the journal that I'm thinking of, or the journal pages, would be Shiv's from Just Scribble. I would for sure support her and get her notebook lined, graphed, whatever she has, so that I could possibly do a gratitude journal and have photos, or a day in the life where each day I write something, the high of the low of each day. I've thought about that. I'm just trying to get my bearings as to what I want to do for 2026. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. I'm not 100% sure. I'm at 98% that I will continue the 2026 in this size. What I don't want to do is have a whole basket full of planners or journals that are coming with me to every place. This is what comes with me everywhere in the house. This is my everyday carry. And even that, I'm questioning. If you watched another video, I talked about how I just ordered a Moterm Elite Pocket. For what reason? Who knows? I have 2 Pocket Luxe in their Moterm boxes in their dust bags that I've touched maybe twice in the last 2 years. And so I don't know why I purchased a Moterm Elite Pocket, but I'm guessing it has to do with this dilemma around the Pocket Moleskine and just around this specific size and what I'm trying to do going forward. So all that to say that my alarm is going off for my water. I need to go turn it off. Yeah, I'm sorry if I rambled this whole video, but I wanted to share with you kind of where I'm at. Like mentally, I'm not sure. And see, when I pull these out and I see them, I'm like, of course I'm gonna do 2026. How could I not do 2026? Look at all of this. And I go back and reference this, you guys. There's no joke. So the idea that I wouldn't do a 2026 is like absurd. Of course I will, right? But at the same time, I want to be tracking things that matter to me. Not that this stuff doesn't matter. It matters. It is so helpful for me to see when I irrigated, you know, what happened, what's going on in my day. It really is important to me, but I just don't know why the joy has left the building. The joy has left the building when it comes to the pocket planner. I think the only joy that I get is just chatting with you guys, just telling you guys funny stories. And it happens to be that this cup, sorry, I had to run outside to move my sprinkler where my fountain is. As a matter of fact, let me do 30 minutes for the next area. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Again, 98% I will go back. I will do exactly what I've been doing for the last 3 years and keep my pocket Moleskine daily. There is a small chance that that may change in 2026. Either way, I'm grateful for the fact that I have it. I have a good quality one. And should I move forward, I'm not scrambling to try to find or getting upset because I can't find a good quality one. So again, to Binta in France, I adore you. Thank you so much. I love this photo. I need to figure out how to fit it in my planner. I'm gonna figure it out one way or another. So yeah, that is that, you guys. Sorry for the rambling. Sorry that I don't have a definite answer as to what I'm gonna do, but I'm excited that I have options and that I have my pocket Moleskine daily for 2026 as my tried and true fallback. Should something change, I have it. Should something not work or my exploring different options falters in one way or another, I have my tried and true ready on deck to go. Okay, I hope that you guys aren't annoyed. I'm sure I probably rambled and repeated. I'm sorry. It's just that's how my brain is right now as far as what's working, projecting for 2026. All of this is like mush because I haven't genuinely figured out what that missing piece is in bringing back joy into this part of my planner, because this is my everyday planner. This is my functional, where I live. This is supposed to bring me joy. This is why I have Elena stickers. This is why I do beautiful themes and I create stickers. This is where my creativity is able to be expressed. And so I feel for some reason limited. And that's why I'm thinking about expanding or exploring a junk journal or a really pretty gratitude journal that is different than what I have. So who knows? Again, thank you for being part of this. If you've watched and listened to me ramble the last whatever amount of minutes, 20, 30 minutes, I am so thankful for you. I'm so sorry. But that's kind of where I'm at. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Again, if you guys are new and you did enjoy this video, I would love it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. For everybody else, thanks for watching. I have a couple more videos coming out, and there's Ruby wanting to give you guys a hello. I have a few more videos that I'm going to be working through, so hopefully those will come out this week sometime. All right. Okay, everyone, have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye.